Stafford and the Detroit Lions. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Single. Check 4.
Here we go. 180. 180.
And his first look is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Tight left. 4 down. Check. 4 down.
Hey, we're going right there. 26. 26.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
All day.
Hustle.
Mike 51.
26.
Here's Prescott.
Here I come.
Throwing the inside complete. That's Cannon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The pickup of 11, and it moves the chains.
Get out.
Game time.
Go. Get out there. What do you think?
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
All day. Hey, go one more time. Nowhere.
Let's go. Let's finish now.
All day, baby. Good stuff. Hey, Mike 51.
26.
2nd down. Prescott. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back.
Let's finish now.
Because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
They'll need a big play here with Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Mike.
Switch, and hey. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Here we go, 47.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Tight right. Even.
Here we go. 180. Let's go. Get out. They're going to go into 53. They're going to go into 53. What is it? What is it?
They go down the other side, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there.
Wrapped up and driven down. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Here we go.
The Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally,
Here we go.
creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hey. We got 3. 3 down.
21. Jumbo.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
Here we go.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation.
Tight on the right.
Hey, tag 50 left.
You got 3 down.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Blitz!
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is going to hold on to the ball. So anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the football returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
What is it?
First down. He will fire it on the left side, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Let's go. Let's finish now.
Double tight. 4 down.
What is it? Hey, 47.
36.
What is it?
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Hey. We got 4 down. 4 down.
Here we go. Wide eight. What is it?
A second down throw for Prescott. Flush to his right. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Hustle.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
What is it?
Davis over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
That's what I'm talking
Give
about.
him 9
Nice
there,
hit,
the first
boy.
down completion.
Let's
And last catch
go.
short
Get
of the
out.
marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second
Here we
and
go.
1.
46. 46.
Prescott now, second down. And he'll be hit as he
tight end's right.
releases
Tight
it,
end.
and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Here we go, get
Just
that. Let's go,
not
get
enough
out, get
time
out.
for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
What do you think?
Mike 51.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they
Hey,
come in bunches.
what do you think? What do you think?
And my goodness, this is incomplete. The former Pro Bowler Glover Quinn there making the play. Well, you feel the excitement build on those fourth down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys?
Double,
If they
double,
stop
double,
you
double,
on fourth down, they are absolutely motivated to go to their bench.
Elevated now, big fourth down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing
Here we
that
go,
than
here we
throwing
go.
an incompletion
Zero.
or even worse, an interception.
Watch tight. Tight end right. Tight end right.
21.
To throw on second down to Stafford. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
That's where you
A
belong.
good pickup there, a 22.
Here we go. Hey, give me radar.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
Stafford on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Well, it's a good pass, and it's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Bus stop.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because
On the ball,
everything
on the
was
ball.
right. Got the completion,
Watch twin.
but he's not
Stay
one of the
50,
more
stay 50.
dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it,
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's
11,
definitely one of the
11.
better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
It's caught. Jones.
Hot.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Hurry.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
40 gut. 40 gut.
Mike, 55. Check, 55.
Hey, 22.
It's
White.
gonna be a long...
Look at that.
First down at Stafford. Being chased out left. And he was caught at the 8. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. The Lions into the red zone for the first time. They've got a first and goal just inside the 5. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
Hurry.
Double tight. Hey, 4 down.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think he
Hurry.
can go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Check.
Omaha, remove. Like that.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. LeGarrette Blount, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And out now come the Cowboys. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, and relax a little bit after this gave up the steal.
Flushed out right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it.
Prescott to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here you go.
Mike 51! Mike 51!
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Shut down. Motion.
Calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
You're not ready.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Over the middle, complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Prescott now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. First down, Prescott escaping the throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects. Tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay there because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Take that.
Stafford here. And it's caught inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones, his 3rd touchdown on the year. The Lions are able to grow their lead. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half,
how many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Watch tight end. Tight right, tight right.
Hey, here we go. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. The pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
We can't be stopped.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Hurry up, get set. Now give me radar.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
The interception is Stafford. Over the middle, to Tate. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27.
Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Hey, tag 50 left. On the ball, on the ball.
Thinking that you're going inside, make a move in that direction. Run the route against the whole body of the defender. You're running against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that a big way.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Mike's 54. Mike's 50.
10.
Flush to his right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Odd. 5 down.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you got all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision, let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at
Here we
their
go, 46.
25-yard line.
4 down.
Hustle. 26.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the you always get the big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable?
26.
Smart play, too.
26.
Let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
That's it, baby. Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Here we go. 26.
And he'll get this up
Watch
to
81,
about
fellas. Watch 81.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here.
Here we go, 46,
Out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Mike 51, Mike.
Prescott from the gun on third.
Check.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Yeah, baby.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Prescott
Get
now,
out.
after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10.
Here we go, 46. 46.
First and 10. Prescott eluding the pressure right. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A very solid gain of 27. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when, and he told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. Something wrong with it.
Steps away to his left. He's to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. They got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. When you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Big 20, big 20.
Because you're exactly right. 1, 2 threes, and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. They did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Credit the tackle there to
Your
Jordan
trip
Lewis.
is here, baby. Your trip is here.
You're set. Lady.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4.
Let's go. Come on, man. Pick it up. Hey, go here. Look at that.
Second down. Here's Stafford. Flushed out right. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Hey, fellas,
All
we got
that
3.
gets him
Let's
is
go.
just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's
The
go.
Lions
Man.
on
Pick it up.
3rd down. Just 1 for
Jumbo,
3
jumbo,
thus
jumbo,
far.
jumbo, set.
This is 3rd and 4.
Omaha, ready to move.
Fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess
Here we go, here we go.
gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
Right, boys.
Do they have to use
Like
timeouts?
7.
What are they going to do to stop
10,
you?
10.
You're taking charge.
3 down.
21.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to T.J. Jones that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised
Omaha,
throw into
here
their
we go.
zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. He's able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
That's it.
Here we go,
At
here we
this
go,
stage
here we
of
go.
the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Watch that. Check, Mike.
Trio right. Jumbo, set.
It's a party.
First down for Stafford. And his
here's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
White.
No. 3 down.
Hey, give me radar.
Back to the air, Stafford on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick.
On the ball.
Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed.
Three.
That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Check 9.
Hey, 22.
3rd down. Stafford. And Tate's got it. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running.
Here we go.
You're in a dire situation now.
Stafford now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half.
Hey.
First and 10. Here with Blunt. They find some open field here.
Crash.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. LeGarrette Blunt with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Lions add on to their lead. So now Stafford will bring up the Lions, and they'll go for 2.
Trio right.
A shotgun snap, and this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Here's Prater now set to kick it away. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their offense and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Right side, Davis. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Here we go, 46. Let's go. Let's finish now. 46.
From the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Get out.
I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
4 down.
46.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
On the ball.
Tight end. 4 down.
Zebra.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the touchdown. They got to stand tall.
Not before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. All you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football.
Here we go.
We've got to create a turnover because one more score and this game's over.
Tight right.
6-yard line.
Get there, get there, get there, get there.
Time for a break.
On the ball, on
We'll
the ball.
come back to wrap this one up after this. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. First and goal. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And now
On the
make
ball,
it
on the ball.
second and goal. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
4 down. Check, check.
Listen.
And they take a knee.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
Let's go now, let's go.
Double tight, double tight. You got 3 down, 3 down. Right there, 54, right